What is up? What is up? What is up? How are you? What's new? What's cracking? What's cranking? It is Sunday morning, which means we've got Avery, we've got Bomb playing games on stream. I'm not too worried about a bunch of people jumping in. My Sunday streams are usually pretty mellow.
Indigo 1987 has claimed first.
Thank you for claiming first. Congrats. My Sunday streams are usually a bit more mellow. Ives.
Ghost Liaves claimed first.
I'm here.
Hello. Welcome in, everybody. How are you? Make sure I'm connected on YouTube. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm guessing we're gonna have a pretty mellow stream today. Again, I feel like my Sunday streams
Exhausted.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes my Sunday streams get a little bit more rowdy, but I'm guessing we're just gonna kind of play Animal Crossing. We're gonna have a mellow, chill day. Welcome in. Happy to have you guys.
Ah, shucks. 234.
We are on day 234 of Animal Crossing. I have not forgotten to play it. For anybody that doesn't know, I'm playing Animal Crossing every day. If I miss a day, I have to restart. It's on and off stream. I have decided that when the next Animal Crossing game comes out, inevitably on the Switch too. Also, hi Ray, how are you? It's
an actual adventure.
You're good, Aves. I know you streamed today too. When the new game eventually comes out on the Switch too, which I'm sure it will, I am going to try to play that probably every day on stream. I think that's going to be the goal. Whether it's on like a professional stream or like a weird TikTok live from my phone, like I want to play Animal Crossing every day, and I want to play it. Oh yeah, Saribot like reset recently. I found. At least that's what it seemed like to me. Oof. Yeah, I want to try to play every day on stream whenever the Switch 1 comes out or Switch 2 version comes out.
Weird the clock app lives from your phone.
Yeah, that would be weird. I've thought about it before because sometimes they perform better for people. I've heard that when you stream straight from your phone, you don't go through the third party, which is like the TikTok Live Studio. TikTok tries to promote the live a lot more. But that could all be a bunch of bogus also. I heard clanging outside. I heard something that sounded like pots and pans falling. And I'm going to choose to ignore. Yeah,
Maybe I'll do that too.
TikTok is also so luck dependent. That's true.
It's the music. Lol.
It might have been. I am kind of like... Oh, that's also worth noting. TikTok. Let's talk about TikTok. I am going back on my original TikTok account today and there forward. I'm going to keep using it as I was before. If anybody was following the Schlock Eclipse account, and you'd rather just follow the normal Schlocka account, by all means, go for it. I am just switching back over. So I didn't find that there was any immediate growth on TikTok, and I think I would have seen it immediately. So I think the TikTok algorithm is just kind of random and luck-based. I'm going to, and this is worth noting in relation, I'm probably going to start mentioning that I'm a TTS streamer again. We have a lot of precautions on that make it pretty hard to spam words. And it's probably time, while we have some of these quieter streams, probably time that I just promote myself for what I am good at, which is TTS. So we might have a little bit of a rowdier stream on TikTok today because I am going live on there. We're going to play Animal Crossing. I'm going to get back to Date Everything tomorrow. We're going to be playing Date Everything this week. We're going to be playing a little to the left. We're going to be playing Animal Crossing. We're going to be playing Gartic Phone.
Love TTS.
I like the TTS too. TikTok just likes to take advantage of it. Nice, Indy. This is a nice fanfare for you getting 200. It's a crazy song. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good this week. So we've had a bit of Oh, it wasn't over. Sorry.
The clock app phone gotta be at a diff angle, and every once in a while you flirt with only them, but mostly us.
Oh no, it wouldn't be cross-platform if I was doing that. So, if I was ever streaming to TikTok, not on TikTok Live Studio, I would be just streaming on there. Take care, love bug. This music is all over the place. I really like this Nintendo radio, but they haven't stabilized the volume on any of these songs, so it's very like super inconsistent. All right, let's go and let's play the game. We start going live on some other things here. A little bit of lag.
Jack, be happy.
Ah, gotcha. That could work even more. They'd get all the attention.
Yeah, I've been kind of toying around with what I want to do. Ooh, let me open Discord too. What I want to do if I want to do more of these like sporadic streams. I put on Discord. a vote if anyone's interested in voting for 18 plus streams, no TTS streams, co-op streams, platform exclusive streams, or event-based streams. I used to do a lot more event-based streams. This was like chat versus AI, pacifist runs, stuff like that. Sort of joking speed run, Doug type things. Hi Liz, how are you? And I kind of fell off of those, and I didn't know how much you guys liked those. So you guys don't seem to care that much. I think TTS has become kind of the highlight of these streams more than like doing those kind of junky things. But I'd like to do some co-op streams at some point. I know those are really doing well right now. 18 plus streams, stuff like that. Skyward Sword we'll get back to eventually. One of these days, Aves. One of these days. You guys do not want no TTS streams, which is not a surprise. Bomb did. Bomb was like, yeah, I take one. No. Because I was thinking about doing a no TTS stream this or next week. But you guys don't seem at all interested in that.
Every week I vote for the Skyward Sword option and pray.
Nobody gives a shit about it. I will get back to it. I think there will be a time where it's topically like, I'm like, okay, it makes sense to go back to it because it's like going viral or something this week for some reason, you know? It'll happen. Oh, I'm gonna update the Switch while I'm waiting here. Come on. Actually, no, I'm already playing the game, so I'm not gonna do that. Let me get the mixer up. No, I like Skyward Sword. I'll play it at some point. I want to play Hyrule Warriors. Going completely against saying that I'm going to play that. I want to play a different game entirely.
I voted for everything.
There's hair on my mouth. Cat hair everywhere in this apartment. Animal Crossing's been trying to get me to update this Switch for like a week now, and I haven't been doing it. Somebody remind me at some random point on stream that I have to update my Switch.
A rare no TTS stream could be quite the adventure.
We'll see. Let's see what I end up doing.
Jack and friends.
Hello, Skilla. How are you? I realized I don't have I updated the overlay. You guys don't have the background sound that is the Switch. Let me make sure that's working here. 1 second. No worries, guys. Go wherever you need. No stress. Guys, I stream every day. If you're ever thinking, man, I really want to watch another streamer and not watch Jack, please go do. You are all good. I stream so much. I'm shocked that I have so many people on every day, given that I stream so often. You guys can go wherever you need. No worries at all. Ignore this. I need to put that on all the scenes, but for now, I'm just going to put it right there.
Skilla. MMK, it's the purple app time for me.
Skilla, you were just live. I saw you. I was lurking. What are you doing here? Did you get off and immediately I got on? That's good timing. Indigo just asked the same question. You don't have to answer the question twice, Skilla. I see that. I was literally just asked the question that just asked.
I would have raided you, but I missed you by a few minutes.
Oh, you are all good. I'm gonna do. Hold on, I'm confused. Why? What? Such a weird thing. Wait. Whatever. I'll just do this differently. I actually don't hate this being like the background. That's kind of fun. That's kind of lit. We can keep that for now. What the hell? Okay. Let's go onto the little...
You are Isabel now.
I am Isabel. I've become one with Isabel.
It's like you're Isabel.
I am Isabel.
E o show de reviews dos News.
Dusky news. Dusky. Is that Liz's first misspelling? I usually make fun of people more, but I don't want to make fun of Liz. I have too much respect for Liz. No, I mean in here, like via TTS. I don't mean in general. I imagine everybody's had a typo once in their life.
Be happy.
Dusky is a sexy word.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Ooh, why is it doing that? It shouldn't be that number, but I'm gonna trust the process. No Dusky news. We used to have a bit. Tim and Yogi used to come in the morning streams when I used to do morning streams. They used to come in and do the daily news. That was something they did for a couple days. Every Monday morning they'd come in and they'd have like a news segment on here, and it was very fun. And then I got just too many people in, and they couldn't do the daily news anymore.
Look
it was
how
like
close.
I was close. I was real close. Guys, try to win a sub. Yeah, TTS is interesting because it's had different iterations. Well, it used to be like whenever people were in, they'd be spamming TTS, and so it would just be like this array of just people using TTS and having these like consistent conversations. But now we have like just a couple too many people in here. Oh, not massive by any means, but we have more people in here that use TTS, and so it's much harder to gauge like how much TTS will go through because I have the no spam filters on and whatnot. It becomes much harder to like spam news segments and stuff. I do want to do some edits to TTS at some point. No, just once a day. Because I have to pay for the sub, so once a day in case you win. Though nobody's ever won, so I guess I could make it twice a day.
I feel like Lovebug will win.
I like that it put like an H in before because of the exclamation mark with win. Yeah, no, I like the little things that have happened with TTS. We've had a lot of fun inside jokes using it.
Win.
Don't you pay yourself though? If I gift a sub, I guess I do inevitably get I get like half of the pay on that, apparently. I think. My Zodiac told me to play the lottery today. Well, it was wrong. It was wrong, Liz. Get out of here. Go elsewhere for the lottery. No one's ever won.
Userec94, smash.
This could be what it means. Liz. You could do smash or pass. Cool. Let's...
Gigglesx3, pass.
Sorry, Giggles.
That's a cool shirt, Jack.
Thank you. It's so wrinkly. I did just like threw it in a bunch and I never I didn't hang it up in time. So Aves is tired. Aves, you had
It's
so
okay. I'll just take a nap. XD.
Aves did a collaborative stream, whatever they're called, with a bunch of streamers. Fucking 500, 600 people on there, Aves. I got off of a stream yesterday. And there were at the end of yesterday's stream, there was like 4 or 5 people in here. Apparently, you guys don't want to play Date Everything at first thing in the morning. So I had like 5 people in here. Perfectly fine. Not a big deal. No idea. I have no idea what my number's at.
Bro
so.
Siribot made my chat sub only. For that whole stream.
Oh no. Apparently you guys don't like that. I don't know what my number's at. I took the number off of my screen. I also can't see how many people are watching me at any given time. This is a blessing and a curse because I like knowing how many people are watching me. But I also feel like I am the kind of person that's very reactive to how many people are watching me. So if there's like 50 people on, it was crazy. If I popped in, I was like, if there's like 50 people on, if there's 30, 40 people on, I feel like I react differently to the stimuli, I guess. And that makes sense. And then if there's like 5 people on, I'll like dim down a little bit. But I feel like I should not do that. I feel like that's bad. Like I feel like I should have one stable mentality. So I took it off of the screen. Maybe I'll put it back. So I don't know how many people are ever watching me at one time. But at the end of the stream yesterday, we were playing Date Everything, and we were at. I went to raid somebody, and it was like raid somebody with 5 followers or 5 viewers. And I was like, I'm just gonna call a stream. I'm just gonna leave. And so I leave stream, and I'm like, okay, I guess I won't play the horny game in the mornings anymore on a Saturday morning, and then I go over to Abe's. I go over to Abe's live immediately. I didn't raid Abe's because I didn't do a raid at all. And Abe's has like 500 people on there. So I'm glad I didn't raid Abe's with 5 people when you had like 500 people on your cross-platform or collaborative stream. I'm sitting there like comically, like when in like cartoons and stuff when they're like shaking their fist at something. They're like, oh, these kids these days. That's how I felt with Abe's having 500 people on, and I had 5. But Abe's, very cool, very cool. I'm glad it worked out. You guys have a cool collaborative thing, you and the Mary gang. I wish that I could ever have that. I can't with the TTS. I just can't. I looked. Yeah, no, I know. And there were bigger streamers in there, but it was just crazy to watch. I've looked desperately. I mean, I wouldn't expect you guys to because we just have such different content. But I'm good with any collaborations. I don't do many because of the TTS, because it's like a lot of voices on top of TTS. But I've been open to like no TTS streams too. I've been more interested in doing collaborative streams lately because they're just so like they're good for growth. They're good for bringing people in and whatnot. So I would do some collabs. I would definitely, if anybody's interested in collabs, I am open to them. I didn't used to be, but I'm more open to them now with the updates to Twitch and everything. So they make collabs a lot easier too. So which helps. I was gonna bounce off of that and say something, but I can't remember. Yeah, I would be interested for sure. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, Aves. I think it's cool that you're able to do that. I started streaming with no connection, so while I'm thankful that I got to build my own community myself, it would have certainly been nice to have that boost from the get-go for things like that. So, because I'd never had that, and I really can't at this point. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I've tried desperately looking for TTS streamers. I've tried like really hard looking for TTS streamers or streamers that do even similar collaborative content to me. And there's 2 problems that I found. One is nobody does it. Nobody does collaborative streams the way that I do, where it's like full, like chat has full control. You guys can spam clapping at any time. You can applause. You can like I walked into a stream yesterday. They had to pay like 100 channel points for like 1 crowd applause, and I was like, and so it's just funny because I like how our streams work. I like that these streams are so enveloped in anything you guys want to do at any given time. Generally, sometimes this gets annoying, but usually I really like it. Yeah, YouTube videos are interesting. I've just posted one yesterday. Everybody should go check out the latest YouTube video. I'm pretty proud of it, actually. Looks really good. I do YouTube a little bit differently than most. Crow, you change your name randomly. If you had a programmed voice by any chance, Crow, you're going to have to change it again. But I saw you commented. That's a good video. I liked it. We've had fun with Date Everything. So, yeah, so the first thing is not a lot of people are doing collaborative content the way that I'm doing it. Not that I expect anybody to do it. I like that I have something unique, like Jay's saying, but I also would love to work with more people that have a very similar mentality to me, where it's like, oh, like minor programming knowledge and a lot of like collaborative, like intrigue, interest, you know, not necessarily even TTS, just stuff that's so, you know, enveloped. Send me your code and I'll become a TTS streamer. You wouldn't want. It's so much work. It's so much work. It's so much work. I could. Hypothetically, I could, but it would be so much work. I actually really couldn't too, because it would be... Yeah, no, you wouldn't want to. You wouldn't want to.
Teach us. Lol.
It's a lot of work. I'm spending so much time on stream. Yeah, no, I put these videos out. I try to put them out every day or so. It's getting less because I just don't have the time.
I would love to do more collabs.
Yeah, I need to do more collabs.
I'd do a Schlocka themed stream.
TTS is interesting. I could certainly teach anybody to use a small form of TTS. I couldn't go all in with everything, but... Hear me out. I'm hearing you out. And then I'll get to my second point that I still haven't gotten to. Streamer events of some kind. Sure, sure. Or is that it? Is that just the thought is just a streamer event of some kind? There's not actually a thought. You're just like, hey, we play Animal Crossing. Wow. Oh, we play. Okay, I thought there was more. Oh, she's typing. Okay. You could have just... Okay. Yeah, I think in reality, I have so many people that stream now. We got Indigo, Lovebug, Soda, Bomb, Sky did for a while, Giggles. Like, we got a ton of people. Kitty, Skilla, as Skilla was, I'm a part. I'm under the Skilla umbrella, but Skilla, you're also under my umbrella, metaphorically. I am definitely I am definitely interested in doing collaborations, like even maybe on a weekly basis. Like, just I stream like 6 days a week. I could make one of those days like oh, we're playing this game with this person, you know, and just do that weekly where it's like a game with a different streamer. I would be interested in that. I just also don't play a lot of multiplayer games, which is part of the problem. So I'm mostly the problem.
Overcooked collab with me, please.
Yeah, like that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible. Not you. Overcooked. Bad game. And then the second thought, back to my initial thought, and Aves is going to interrupt this thought, but my second thought is, I've seen this before, and I respect anybody that does this, but I've seen this before, where I start working with collaborative streamers, and I'm like, man, I really like your streams. I'm rating a lot, stuff like that. They come into my stream, and they go, oh, I really like that TTS. And they go, yoink! And they steal it. I've had 3 different streamers, at least 3 different streamers that I know take the asterisk from my TTS, which is fine. To some extent, it's fine. You know, talk to me and be like, hey, I'm interested in using TTS. I can custom program it. And I'll be like, and I will say the same thing every time. I'll say I have no patents on TTS. I've got no algorithm on TTS. You know, like this is free source. You guys can use whatever you want, or do whatever you want. You can make whatever you want. But I'm like, guys, can you just like tell me? We're friends. Can you just tell me before you start doing TTS in the same way that I do it? So I've had at least three different streamers do that. And then I'm like, I can't collaborate because you guys will just take my shit.
For real.
Yeah. Yep. Two that I remember the names of. There's again, it's not always bad. Like they've handled it in different ways. I just wish that there was like a sense of like conversation, I guess. You could do the stream together for a shared chat viewership, but without talking in the Twitch call, it makes then you don't have to worry about TTS and chats can be shared while doing a collab. Then if there's something important, you can mute TTS for a few minutes. Sorry, my can't fucking type. Yeah, so the challenge is that there's a couple different facets to this. We'll side quest. I'll side quest. One moment. Yeah, it'll be easier when we have more games that I want to do this on too. Jay's right. Crow. This is just to be clear. This is Ian Crow, right? Is your real name Jay? I'm confused. Or are you just going by Jay now? All right, guys. You know what time it is. It's our lovely Canva time. Canva, yay! So the challenge with my streams is that, let's say, that's fine. We got TTS, and then we've got
Magic Canva.
And then we've got shared chat. And then we've got the actual co-op streamers. And so I have to focus on all three of these if we go. I like J Crow. We just have so many J's in here, so you'd be like the fifth J. So the challenge then is that I have to pick some of these at a time to work to cater to, you know. So like let's say that like Aves, we'll just go Aves. Aves says hi, or says hi, turn. I don't know. I will just say, what's something I would need to respond to really quickly. I'll just say, pick a stage, pick a course, My God. And she's pissed. Aves is pissed in this scenario. Aves is like, you need to pick a course. Now I have TTS in my ear over here. It's not a good way to do it. Going like that. And then on top of all of this, I've got shared chat, which is not related to the TTS, trying to use TTS, going and it's not working. You know? And so I don't know how shared chat works, but I imagine to some extent there's like people will be like, oh, use an asterisk to TTS, and so people watching Aves channel will start trying to do TTS, and it's not going to work. and then everyone's bungled. So we've got like these three different aspects of streaming in a cross-platform or like the shared chat setting, and I just think it would be so challenging. So would that trigger a TTS on your channel? I have no idea. I just ignored chat yesterday, to be honest, and that's also what I can't do. Because like since my whole thing is responding to chat, the second that I play something where I'm not responding to chat in real time, I lose everyone. And I've proved that before with other co-op streams. So not everyone, but the vast majority, and also good morning, Soda. The vast majority of folks are to some extent here for TTS or just for the shared experience that I like I'm hyper fixated on you guys. I changed my whole layout so that I could be closer to you guys, like quite literally. So we're talking about if I was to do co-op streams, like if I was to do like a shared Animal Crossing stream with someone, you know. Tim told you? That's hilarious. I should have popped in more, Aves. I didn't even look because I would have noticed.
That.
So Aves, I'll try to pop in next time. So anyway, so if I was to do a shared stream, it would be very challenging to try to work on all three of these at in real time. So I'd have to have an on-off button for TTS, But then if I'm clicking the on-off button for TTS often, you guys are just going to leave because you're like, I just want a TTS. I would be interested in doing a cross chat, whatever, just to test
Do a
out.
co-op stream
Yeah.
with me to test. I am used to getting ignored.
No, I would be interested in doing a test. That's 100% true. I would do a test just to see what TTS does because I have no idea. But I don't even know how to set up a test stream with like something like that. So, anyways, everyone DM me and we'll make something happen. My thought would be would be something we didn't really have to talk to each other much. Yeah, but like what would that be? And then back to that, if I did something where I didn't have to talk to you guys much, to what point do we have the chat on for everybody? Like if it's just, hi Bino, if it's just benefiting me, if it's just me going, hey guys, I love doing co-op streams with you. Thank you for giving me your chat. I won't be talking to you. End call. Like at what point does that benefit the other streamer? Like selflessly, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the other streamer. So Bino, we're talking about what it would look like to do a shared chat stream in my dumb streams. So I'm just trying to gauge like what the purpose of it would be for the other folks.
What the heck is happening?
I'm just talking about what it looks like to do a shared chat with other folks. Why is this still coming up so often?
The next person to chat is a piss boy.
Let me go back to home. I'm gonna make that happen less. We've had way too many me's in here lately.
Your voice sounds rough today.
Thank you, Meltor. We're looking at whoa.
Get weak soon, I guess.
$36. I don't know. I thought I changed when the Mii's could come out. What happened to hi? Hello. I'm not sick, so you're just making fun of my voice. Thank you. I've never had in the last like 4 or 5 streams, Meltor has not come in with anything but
It sounded like you're sick. I was worried. Didn't mean to make fun of it.
That's fine. Just say hello, man. It's just Meltor. Meltor comes in with so much like weird energy
These
lately.
damn haters.
I can't play off of this.
Wait.
Welcome in, Meltor. Welcome in. I didn't see you there. Anyways, so I'm interested in doing co-op streams for sure. I just don't know what that I just don't really know what that looks like. But I think I should test out TTS first. DM me if anybody wants to do a test stream with me. The challenge with all of my TTS stuff is that I do have to test it in real time. And then I can't really test like a cross chat stream when we're not streaming, you know? All right. Let's go. Let's actually play the game, guys. We're doing it. We're cooking. We are on day 234 of Animal Crossing. I always explain this too early before I reset the live and everything. 1 second.
How are you all?
I'm good. You got to change that voice, though, Meltor. It isn't a good voice.
I'm curious if doing a shared chat would make PPLS TTS messages in my chat speak on UR stream.
That's what I'm curious about, yeah. You can go live right now. I don't know how cross-platform streams work or whatever. I keep saying cross-platform. What's the word? Shared chat streams? I think it would. I do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all, actually. I'm 50-50. Hi, Al. Guys, the plan for stream today is... we can try. I guess we can try. I won't go on the clock app yet if we're going to just test something. We're testing shared chat. I mean, Aves, I'd goof off. I'll keep Twitch open just in case you want to. I don't know, but I don't know how that works at all. Aves, you can just like TTS at me if you decide. Well, let's decide this before I go on TikTok, actually, because I don't want to deal with this while I'm on TikTok. TikTok doesn't have the patience.
You'll get a notif saying I invited you to shared chat. Give me 3 minutes.
All right. I'll wait. We're going to keep yapping, guys. We're going to keep yapping. Cheers. Cheers. Happy Sunday. Tastes different today. How is everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
Yak time is best time.
It is. I like yapping to you guys. How's everybody's Sunday? We have a ton of people streaming right now, or streaming today generally. I know Aves is supposed to stream, generally streams on Saturdays. Bomb is streaming. I know just a ton of people stream on Saturday or Sundays, so if anybody's sitting here like, man, again, I said this earlier, but if anyone's sitting here, I feel like I need to reiterate this.
Today, but I have chores to do first.
I should. That's fine. If anybody is ever sitting here with...
Okay, heads up, Imma be streaming UR Live's audio.
You're good. Your TTS is so delayed. If anyone's ever sitting here like, hey, I really want to stay, but I do want to watch other streamers more. I feel like we have such a like collab, like enveloped community. Like, I don't want this to feel like you can't leave. You guys can leave. I don't ever like I feel bad when like, you know, when other people are streaming.
Thomas says hi.
Hello. What is Bomb playing? Bomb's playing Last of Us still, right?
He is very orange.
Nice. We're like an orange cat. I used to have an orange cat. George. Anyways, yeah. That's kind of it. We can look at like at some point at one of these streams, I do want to show you the iterations of the new overlay because the overlay went through so many different phases. All right, Abe's wants to collaborate.
I have a gray one named Draco too.
All right,
She's a menace.
I'm gonna be testing out this collaboration, guys. Let's see what this does. Open stream together. Stream together should not be captured as a single browser source. Please use stream together on one browser window. Chrome required. Oh, okay, I'm just in the wrong one. How can I... That, maybe? Okay, am I streaming together? Is this working? I don't think I am. I don't think it's working. I don't see it saying that we're streaming together yet.
Did you accept the share chat request?
Yeah, I did. It says request accepted. Sorry, request accepted. But I clicked it. It might be on my end. Again, I've never done this. Okay, I'm gonna accept. Accept it again. See, it says that it's accepted. Okay, so I think I know what the problem is, Aves. Here, give me one more. Give me 1 second. I think it's just because I'm not accepting it through Chrome. Can you do it one more time? It's still not showing up, which is odd. Let me go open up the pop-out too. I'm following your lead, Aves. If you send me something, I'll have more information.
It's ending it when you accept, I think, LOL.
Just try again. I haven't set it. If there's anything I needed to set up in stream or on my like end on Stream Manager to accept these. Can you not even send it now, Haves? I guess I could just send you and ask, right? Hypothetically. Okay, I don't think I've set anything up. Hold on.
The neighbors are yelling in Spanish. I heard them yell here. So can you please redeem their streak for the stream?
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Yes, I will. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now off stream. Aves, if you can send me another. Hi, Winks. How are you? Thank you for the rate. Party of 3.
Yeah, are you closing the pop out?
Can you send one more, Aves? I just did something that might have changed it. Hello, guys. We are testing some stuff. Welcome in. If you're new here, my name's Jack Shlaka, however you want to pronounce it. Guys, Winks is another streamer in our community that streams. Please go follow if you're lurking here, if you're hanging out. Aves, I'm not even getting the notification anymore, so I'm gonna invite you to. I'm gonna invite you instead, Aves. Oh, there it is. There it is. Don't put that away. Okay, I'm gonna accept here. Okay. Okay, I am, I believe, cross like shared chat streaming. Let me go take a look. Is this working? I can't tell. Oh, I have the wrong Aves.
My freaking stream crashed and then I'm like, oh well, I guess that's the end of the stream.
Oh, I'm sorry. How was your stream? Okay, so I see this. And now... I don't think it's working. It isn't showing on my end at all. So I don't think... I think it's...
It was good, got back on Animal Crossing for the first time in a while because I just haven't felt like playing Animal Crossing, and then I was late because of a Roblox event, lol.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull my live on. That's nice, Winks. Sorry, I'm in the middle of like 3 different things. Oh god. My stream isn't even showing. Am I going crazy, Aves, or is my stream not even showing the shared chat? Huh. Why? That's weird.
Maybe Castrolabs is messing with it somehow.
No, it's not even showing up. Like when I go to my stream itself, I don't see the share chat on my stream. Do you see it? Like when you go to my stream, do you see anything shared on it?
Oh, it's doubling TTS too.
It's not doubling it on my end. Oh, unless you're hearing something. Are you hearing double? This is so odd. Okay, there's clearly something I need to set up. Yeah, there's just clearly something I need to set up properly.
It says live with, but not share chat.
TTS is double on
Yeah,
Aves.
it's not sharing the chat. But we can hear you, and TTS is double on Avs Live.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Aves live TTS being doubled. That's Aves' problem. Okay, let me hear. Stick around. Keep. If you're okay with keep sharing, this is gonna help me in the long run. Let me see if I can do something on my end. I haven't set.
I ended it.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Let me restart.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. What's going on? We're testing something. I'm just messing around to see what this looks like. This was Abe's idea. I appreciate it, Abe's. Thank you for the follow, Beanie. Welcome in.
I sent it again. You gotta accept.
Okay. Oh god, hold on. Shoot, you might have to send it again. I don't have this set up properly. Oh, hold on 1 second. See if it... it doesn't seem like I can accept it through OBS. Send it one more time, Aves. I didn't even get it that time. I don't know what's happening.
80s, are you doing this via Streamlabs?
Yeah, would that be the challenge? I'm so confused. Mine thinks that I'm still... Mine still thinks that I'm in a shared live. So Aves, you're sending me one, but mine still thinks that I'm in the last one. Hold on, let me leave.
You are now.
Oh shit.
I see the live with now.
Okay. Well, I just ended it and started it again. I don't know what it's like doubling up, Aves. I have like multiple different like live together. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh my stream and see if it's working. If you need to leave, you can leave, but if you don't need to leave, then I'd like to test this out. So then if I go here and I go, not slow mode, start sharing chat. Shared chat is not enabled for your collaboration. Ask Ghostly Aves to enable shared chat. Aves, you have to enable shared chat. Okay, wait. Started. Okay, got it. Started. Okay, so now that's coming from... Okay, now go over to your stream. Ooh.
I see live and sharing chat.
I think you can TTS. Wait, TTS on Aves channel. This is spooky.
Okay, wait, this is from my stream.
Oh no! I mean, so that's the challenge then. That's innately the challenge with shared chat, is that people will inevitably go over to my stream because I have TTS on.
Lol.
But yeah, TTS. So TTS works on the other end. Okay, well that's good to know. That's random. I'm fine with that. It shouldn't change much because anybody using TTS is just going to be using it over there. But
I am a TTS streamer now.
But that's the challenge.
Yippee.
Yeah, that's a weird one. That's a weird one. So then there are challenges within that on its own. Is kind of that like, okay, if you can TTS...
Go Aves, TTS streamer.
If you can TTS through my stream via your chat, and then everybody's in your chat. We done? And then everybody's in your chat using my commands, using my TTS. I don't love that. I don't love that. I would like it's like I would not want... I don't know. Well, we'd have to discuss it off stream. Those are my commands. That's my TTS. You can't have it. Give it back. That's funny. Thank you for testing. I appreciate it.
My first TTS from F's stream lol.
Wow. Incredible. It is cool. It's neat that it works that way. And I like that there's purposes to use that otherwise. Like, if we were explicitly doing a stream together, like me and Aves, just me and Aves, like not a big thing.
That's really cool, actually, lol.
That is cool.
That's so cool.
And if we were doing a big thing, then
Top tier to be honest.
No. You know why I don't like it? This is why I don't like it, and it's hard to explain. Everyone would go to Aves' channel.
When's the actual collab?
And I mean this respectfully. They can, on Aves' channel, they can hear my voice, they can hear Aves' voice, they can hear full TTS, they can use TTS. On my channel, you have most of that, but you don't have Aves' voice because I can't listen to Aves because Aves is repeating my TTS, so there's going to be double TTS. Whereas Aves can fix it to make it one single TTS because she doesn't have TTS coming from her computer. That's what I would struggle with. That's the biggest thing I would struggle with. Because then the prime experience would be Aves, me, and TTS being all heard in unison. I feed it through my mic. I mean, I can feed it through anything, so that's not necessarily the challenge, Aves. The challenge is that I'm the one hosting the TTS. Yeah, we could do a Discord voice chat. That's what we could do, but then that's just another thing I have to like. Boop 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 boop. But yes, we could do that. That would be the option. That would be the solution. Just a lot of buttons for me to click. Yeah. But it's also somewhat worse for you because then you also have TTS. It isn't on the equal amount of work. I'm not worried too much about that though. I'm not trying to complain for complaining's sake. It's interesting. It's interesting. There are uses in which I like it for. I like the thought that I can.
Click and bottoms.
I like so close, Winks. I like the thought that I can share TTS with somebody for event-based things. Because there's been points like with Bomb especially. Bomb's been like, I'd stream with you. And I was like, I'm only going to stream with you, Bomb, if you turn TTS on. And he was like, I'll turn TTS on for one stream with you. And that's where it becomes fun. So if I could have like double TTS, that would be very, very interesting. I'm turning on a slight delay on chat on screen. It's just going to make the TTS read in real time a little bit better like it used to. Cool. Thank you for testing that, Aves. Let's actually play the game. The plan for today... Actually, let me go on TikTok. I'm done testing, Aves. It's very interesting to know that your TTS for shared chat, yeah, because it came through your mic on the call, so it could work. Because we can both hear in real time, but I think you'd have to keep it like one person. Yeah, it would have to be like one person. But thank you for testing. I appreciate that. It does help me a lot. Let's go over to the clock app. I changed the layout again on the clock app. It looks a lot nicer. I keep changing it. I need to stop.
Hiya.
Hi, Kate. How are you? All right. 1 second. I'm going to pull up. Oh, I'm going to say I'm a TTS streamer on TikTok.
Just met the whole neighborhood trying to find my friend's cat.
Oh. Oh, good luck. That sucks. All right. I am live, guys. I'm live back on my old clock app account, the original clock app account. So if anybody wants to go over there and make sure everything's working, that would be great. Just to make sure I'm actually live there. If somebody, it looks like I'm live on the play button app. I don't know about Kick, but I'm not worried about Kick. think we're good. I think we're good. I just want to make sure commands work. I don't know if I can do my own commands. Let's find out.
I may have went clubbing again last night.
Nice. Love that for you. Okay. See if this works. We're going to do piss boy command. Okay. All right, we're connected. Cool. Sick.
Is a peace boy.
Is a peace boy.
Is a peace boy.
And guess who was
Is
there?
a
The
peace boy.
FWB.
Ooh. Drama. Drama. All right, guys. Let's do this thing.
Yeah, we had a lovely little chat.
I bet you did. It's Jacques' birthday! Jacques' birthday! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, let's restart the recording. I forgot.